Hey, awesome LMU students. This is Robbie here with my sophisticated partner, Mr. Jerome. I'll be introducing our topic of employment and job security, and Jerome's going to finish this up. This is a very important topic because, well, everyone wants to keep their job, right? Let's start with some general info. There are basically two types of employees within the public school system. You have your support service group, which is your maintenance crew, custodians, secretaries, and cafeteria workers. They are usually referred to as non-certified staff. The second category, drum roll please, is you guys. Teachers, principals, counselors, superintendents. These positions must have obtained a valid certificate from the state, and there are some exceptions to that rule. Case study number 1. A tenured teacher in Wisconsin is certified to teach only social studies. Due to declining enrollment, the school board eliminated one position, hers. Is this legal? She's tenured. Yes, it is legal. Even if you're tenured, you can be terminated if there is no longer a position available. Looking back to certification, obtaining and keeping your certification is what qualifies you as being a professional. If at any point you were to let your certification expire, you could be fired. The court says that certification is fundamental for classification as a professional employee. When discussing employment legal status, it is important to know there is a big difference in an officer and an employee. Officers carry authority in school systems, while employees lack decision-making authority. That's the basic difference. Most of you would probably agree that a superintendent is an officer, but they are legally both an officer and an employee. This is important because the status of officer grants sovereign immunity or protection from lawsuits, and some states do specifically give that title. Let's look at principals. They conduct day-to-day business, they run their personnel. Are they considered public officers? No, they are still considered employees of the school board. An important note here is that some states will give tenure to principals and others will not. Tennessee doesn't. All employees enter into contracts with the school board. The board also has legal authority to not renew contracts and also to dismiss employees when cause exists. Legally, Board of Educations have ultimate selection of who is hired. Case study number 2. Let's say we have a tenured teacher. Let's just say, for example, this teacher's been teaching science for 10 years and the school says, hey, now we want you to go over to this other school and teach social studies. Is this legal? It is legal. The Board of Education has power to change the assignment of a permanent teacher as long as the other assignment is grade and rank equivalent. Let's talk a little bit about board authority or the power that they carry. Could a tenured teacher be fired for wearing a beard in violation of school board regulations? What about an out-of-wedlock pregnancy or low student test scores? Yes to all. If the board acted in good faith, no constitutional rights were broken, procedures, safeguards were followed, it would be very hard for the employee to challenge. Lastly, tenure. Tenure is not a guarantee of permanent employment. It's meant to give job security to qualified professional teachers. It protects teachers from being fired without cause, and it's important to know that these laws can vary from state to state. Well, that wraps it up for me. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you have any questions, please direct them to Mr. Jerome. He will be happy to answer. Thank you.